I think, as everyone here knows, public safety is job number one here in Philadelphia, and the critical services that we provide to the citizens and taxpayers of this great city, they expect no less than the best. Whether that's firefighters rapidly getting to and putting out the blazes, working with the community, great firefighting service that we have here, well-trained professionals, whether it's our police officers patrolling our streets, our L&I inspectors identifying imminently dangerous buildings, or city social workers who work every day to protect the most vulnerable among us, our children and families. Public safety is the most important service that any government can provide. When emergencies occur, of course, Philadelphians call 911. Within seconds, dedicated professionals in our emergency medical service are dispatched and they go to the rescue. We're very proud of Philadelphia's EMS operation, the many men and women who maintain a constant vigil, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, waiting for that inevitable call that comes that someone's life is in danger. Last year, EMS handled more than 221,000 calls. 221,000 calls. People looking for service and getting it. In addition to maintaining top-flight operational capabilities in our fire and police services, public safety function requires thinking about worst-case scenarios and planning for them and how we would address them if there were, unfortunately, a major calamity in our city. For more than 4 years, the city, through its Office of Emergency Management, has been developing new systems, securing new equipment, and creating a cooperative environment among the many departments involving public safety throughout our government. And so today, we're proud to be here with these dedicated professionals to announce a significant improvement in our emergency preparedness. And while we have a highly professional EMS service, as I mentioned earlier, we must plan for the worst. A natural or human-caused disaster could result in complete depletion of our EMS resources. In such a dire emergency, we must be able to coordinate with the many non-governmental, non-municipal ambulances throughout our city. There are about 50 companies. They deploy upwards of 300 ambulances throughout our city. In the past, there was no easy way for fire communications to be in touch with those entities, those organizations, in real time. Today we're announcing that that lack of communication is over. Using state funding, the city is ensuring that each non-municipal ambulance is outfitted with a radio that links directly to our fire communications center. In an emergency, and particularly a major emergency, Philadelphians and the many visitors to our city expect timely service, and we do provide that. The new communication resource will dramatically improve this system. If we need, for some reason, more ambulances available in an emergency situation, we have the ability to secure and deploy what the professionals call these surge ambulances. I want to thank the Fire Commissioner and our great fire department, along with the Philadelphia Regional Emergency Medical Services Unit, for seeing this project through to completion. It's a complicated job, it takes a lot of time and effort, but also it takes the dedication of our many professionals to make something like this happen. I also want to thank the city's Division of Technology, the Office of Emergency Management, of course Governor Rendell and the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, and the city's EMS Advisory Council for all of their hard work. Please recognize all of them. And of course, the managers and staff at the city's non-municipal ambulance companies who worked in partnership with us. This again is a fine example of public-private partnerships. And so far, about 80 ambulances have been outfitted with these new radios. We are certainly prayerful that all of our careful planning and resource allocation is never actually fully tested in a real calamity, a real catastrophe, a real disaster. But if somehow, some way, the unthinkable happens, we're now in a much better situation to deploy all of our resources, public and private, in a way that best serves the interests of all of our citizens, our guests, and our visitors. I want to thank all of us, all of you here, both uniformed and non-uniformed personnel. This is a tremendous achievement, moving this city forward to be one of the great cities in the United States of America and the world. Congratulations. Thanks.